A lot of installers we speak to, their business is plateaued, so it doesn't necessarily mean they're struggling, but they might be stuck at a certain install range per week or per month, something that they can't quite break through with their current lead flow. So in today's video, we're going to break down exactly what your lead flow probably looks like, what problems that is likely causing for your business, particularly if you have bigger overheads, and how you can actually go about solving that and filling up your surveyors or sales reps calendars, and where potentially we at InstallrHub can assist with that as well. So we get a lot of inquiries and work with a lot of installers in that 5 to 10 install per week mark if they're a solar installer, and then maybe 2 to 5 if they're on the heat pump side of things, which is definitely not a bad position to be. But a lot of these directors, obviously by them getting in touch with us, they've got ambitions to grow. A lot of them want to double that, triple that, whatever it might be. So in this video, we're going to break down exactly why you might be stuck in that kind of range and why you might plateaued in the number of installs you're doing, and how we can potentially help you actually kind of break through that plateau and keep your surveyors or sales reps diaries, whatever you want to call them, as busy as they should be to keep hitting the targets you want to hit. In terms of what your current lead flow probably looks like, it's probably one of two things at this point. This graph here shows what a lot of installers look like, where they get pretty much the exact same number of leads per average on each month. But the way it works is they'll have good weeks and bad weeks. So say this is, 20 surveys a week, and then this is 10, and they kind of just go up and down between the two, but it's average out at about 15 good appointments per week. Again, that's not a bad position to be. You can run a very profitable business like that, but a lot of the installers don't want to stay at that amount. They want to increase it and keep ramping things up. But as I'll get onto in a second, the main problem is they have an inconsistent lead flow. They might be entirely reliant on one source of leads. So if, for example, you're running a meta campaign, which is where most of your inquiries come from, you can have a number of reasons why cost per lead or number of bookings spikes, and also the other way around as well also has good weeks. So your lead flow can look a little bit up and down with this kind of average number of appointments you do hit per month. On the other side of things, we also work or see a lot of installers where they're growing, but again, they still have that sort of up and down cycle where some weeks or months they do really well for appointments, and then for whatever reason, the next month it just seems to completely drop off. So if they're relying on referrals, it decreases. If they rely purely on word of mouth, for whatever reason, the next week they get less inquiries. The business is growing, but it's very up and down, and they want to keep it on that stable kind of upwards. So if these graphs do kind of reflect your current lead flow, I'm going to break down in a second kind of exactly why that might be, where we can potentially fit in to help that. Before we get into that, the effects of this, three main things for a lot of the bigger installers that we work with. If you do have a sales team or surveyors out on the road, they can be having empty slots. So if they are self-employed commission only, you're going to get people moaning at you, wanting more leads, wanting more surveys and more opportunities to get commission. And if they are good salespeople, you then obviously run the risk of actually losing them to competitors potentially. Next thing is you've got good install teams, either ones that you pay on a salary or subcontractors that are sat without work. So again, if they're self-employed, you run the risk of them going elsewhere. And if they are actually employed by you, you're sat there paying their salaries and paying the overheads, but they're not actually making revenue for the business essentially. So all that really happens when you have that up and down is on the good weeks, you're maxing out, hitting the targets you want to hit. And as it says here, on the bad weeks, you've still got everyone's salaries, you've still got the overheads, the office, the vans, and they need to be paid for despite these dips in revenue. In terms of fixing that, you need to understand why it's happening in the first place. Three sort of main reasons why this happens, why you go through sort of the peaks and troughs, sort of feast and famine of lead flow. Firstly is lack of visibility. So if you're not tracking your numbers in terms of number of leads coming in, what they cost, how many convert, all that good stuff, and then you don't see what's happening, you can't see it trending the wrong way, you can't pick up on problems before they actually become a major problem. First thing you need to sort is actually having a bit of visibility over your lead flow, understanding your numbers. Second thing is lack of urgency or lack of priority, whatever you want to call it. In your business, you've probably got 100 different problems and things going on, and for whatever reason, more leads and more sales isn't towards the top of that. What happened is your attention goes to other problems, other things you want to fix. So you're sat there knowing you haven't got enough leads, but you just don't prioritize it enough to actually fix that. And then the final one, which a lot of installers fall into this trap, is they're overexposed to one lead source. So whether that is they buy leads from a certain supplier, they run their ads, they get referrals. If for whatever reason that slows down for a week or two, that they feel 100% of the effects of that, because that's where they rely purely for all their lead flow. That's sort of the main reason why it's happening. So it's important you identify if it's one or even all of these three. But the good news is we built our whole business model and our whole offering around supporting installers in that 5 to 10 plus per week install mark who want to grow, actually solve these problems. To give you a bit of context on what we offer, we take care of everything up until the survey for you. So we handle generating the leads, qualifying the customer, setting the appointment, so that you can purely focus actually doing the quotes and the installs. So what does that mean? So it means firstly, you have complete visibility over these numbers. You know exactly what you pay us per lead. You know it's going to be a ready-made appointment. You don't need to worry about your ad spend, your booking rates, your speed to lead, anything like that. Second thing is it's completely hands off for you up until the survey, so you don't need to prioritize these things. You can focus elsewhere whilst we handle the lead flow. And the main benefit of what we offer is we work really nicely with any other lead source that you've got going on. So as long as you need more leads, we can potentially help you out. It doesn't matter if you're working with an agency on your meta ads, you get loads of organic inquiries. It doesn't matter because we can fit in and plug and fill those gaps. So everything that we do is as flexible as possible. You take leads on a pay-as-you-go basis and you can commit to however many you need. If you get really busy with other stuff, no need for you to purchase leads from us, and vice versa. If you want to really fill up the calendar, you can go ahead and buy as many leads as are available to you from our platform. What a lot of kind of installers come to with this problem, so this is like an example sales reps calendar for a solar or heat pump company. You can see the blue spots are when they're doing quotes, doing surveys, and what you want them to be doing, which is selling and bringing in business. And then the red spots is when they don't have any appointments booked in. So a lot of calendars, one week they're good, next week they're not so good, and there's lots of gaps that you need filling. So these blue appointments, they might be make inquiries, it might be Facebook ads, whatever it is, that's your one lead source that you rely on. And that's what a lot of installers look like when they come to us. After working with us, our whole kind of unique selling point and what we look to do is fill those gaps for you. So you can see the blue appointments are still there, so you can still keep your current lead sources. You don't need to bin those off. And everything in green comes from InstallrHub. So these are appointments purchased purely on a pay-as-you-go basis, take as many or as little leads as you need. So for example, on this week towards the bottom, they were particularly quiet on their regular lead flow. They can come in, buy more leads from InstallrHub, and suddenly their calendar for their sales reps is always full. So the goal with us really is for medium to large size companies that have sales reps that have these sort of problems here, where they've got sales reps who aren't at capacity, install teams that need more installs, and salaries and overheads that they need revenue to pay for. That's exactly who we look to help. So in the description of this video, there should be a link. You can go on there, find out a bit more about what we do and how we do it. And obviously, if it looks like a good fit and you are looking to take on more leads, you can go ahead and make an inquiry there.